Hello, everyone. This is Bruce with Self-Love Center, where I help you find your true love from the center of yourself. Now, I did some videos on self-love, and this is a part of my self-love series. My channel is called Self-Love Center, which is not a place. What I want to talk about is how to build your self-esteem. Now, I am in the current moment, I am still building self-esteem. I don't know if it ever really stops, but what I can say is that I build enough self-esteem to start loving myself more, action-wise, not just in my head. And so self-esteem is an important thing. We hear the word getting flashed around all the time. It is important. When you have good self-esteem, you just won't put up with certain things, or you won't believe anything anybody tells you. You'll start taking deep breaths. You'll smell the roses. You'll be more willing to be honest with yourself. You'll be more willing to dance in the rain and be weird, and and be okay with. I heard Ralph Smart says, I think he says, own your weirdness, and it's what I own my weirdness. Sometimes I'm quirky. Sometimes I'm serious. Sometimes I'm, most of the time I like to be light and funny. But sometimes I'm very contemplative and, really thinking through stuff. But self-esteem is an issue for most people. A lot of people are in relationships where their self-esteem is low, and they're in a relationship with somebody else whose self-esteem is low. And that's a bad combination. You want to be in a relationship with somebody who has high self-esteem. However, if you don't have high self-esteem yourself, you may not appreciate really a person that has high self-esteem and they're with you, because you'll tend to bring them down all the time. You'll start putting them down. These self-images of yourself, and along with your past experiences that might have hurt you, can have you wounded to the point where you just won't even let a good person in your life. You'll get friends and people that rally around you that want to help you in many different ways, and you'll just piss them away. There's certain things that people do that just piss their friendships off. And then those are the people that will complain that, hey, I don't ever have friends, and I don't have people, why don't anybody love me? But you don't know what you're doing that thwarts people from loving you. So I want you to try this. Here's a self-esteem exercise. And this will really help you to put yourself in the mindset that you are enough. Okay? Also, if you're in a relationship where somebody's putting you down, here's a good trick. Here's a good thing that you can practice. Close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Relax and allow white light to come through your head and through your body, out of your feet, into the ground, into the earth, grounding yourself. And now, pretend you're in a white room. Let's make it white for clarity's sake. Pretend you're in a white room, and then you look up, and then you see a blue sky. And you look back down, and now you're in the woods, in a garden. Beautiful flowers, beautiful greenery, everything green, beautiful. Now, you put yourself in front of the person putting you down, or put yourself in front of your challenge, the challenge that you're facing. If it's what challenge you might be going through, it can be any challenge. Bad relationship, lack of money, something you're afraid of that you have to face. You put that situation in front of you, either as energy or as a person. If it's a person, it's easy to put the person in front of you. Now, see yourself getting taller. See yourself. You're 7 feet tall. See yourself now you're 20 feet tall. See yourself now you're 30 feet tall. You're 50 feet tall. And the person that you're looking at is still the same size. They're smaller than you. You have to be willing to see them as smaller than you. Now, see them saying something negative to you that they would normally say. And then understand that this person in that little voice has no power. No power. It just bounces off you. What do you feel like when if you're a grown up and you feel like a little kid is trying to fight you? You feel like, oh, the kid doesn't have power. Kid could have power if it believed it. But you know that you're stronger than the kid. You're smaller. You're bigger. It's the same thing in this. This meditation is helpful for that very reason. So you see them saying the negative things to you, something to put you down. Now see yourself being completely unaffected by it. You just keep breathing deep, knowing that they are saying these things to you because of their own self-esteem, because of their own creation, their own mentality, their past, their hang-ups. They're projecting those things to you. And when you understand that they are there because of your contrast, and then you can finally get past that contrast, ask for something different, and you will move forward. This is ascension. This is part of the ascension process. Now, with that meditation in mind, go do it. You just did it, basically, but go do it. Do it every day. It took a minute, 2 minutes maybe to do that meditation. So do it, and I promise you, it helps. It helps. Somebody's putting you down, you put them down in your head. You realize that you're good enough. The thing that you want to do, you are good enough at it. The things that you want to do, you are capable of it. You do it. And don't let anybody stop you. Peace and love. This is Bruce Michael with Self-Love Center, helping you find true love from the center of yourself. Y'all. Namaste.